Well, got another glorious morning here on the California coast, and once again, in typical diehard fashion, no fish finder. This is where it normally is. But I don't know, something where I charged the battery, but I don't think it actually charged. So when I got here, the battery was dead. So no surprises. That happens to me all the time. But actually, it might be a good thing. So I came out here a couple times with no fish finder. Once because I forgot the battery, and I think another time when the wiring was messed up. So the first time I went out and caught, I think it was a 15-pound salmon. I wasn't even originally going to go for salmon, but saw some salmon around, so we caught one. And then the second time I caught, I think, which was the biggest salmon I ever caught on the kayak, probably around 18 pounds, something like that. So both no fish finder, and hopefully we can replicate that luck today. So looks like pretty calm day right now from what I heard in the reports. The last couple of days the wind has come up in the late morning, early afternoon, so we kind of have a small window here to get out. So we're gonna get right out to the fishing grounds, see what we can get. Alright guys, so we're starting off trolling for some halibut here. Same rig as my last video, and obviously no fish finder, so I have no idea how deep it is, but we're kind of looking for like 60 feet of water, so just gonna have to eyeball it, see, try and get close. But yeah, that's the plan. Looking for around 60, I say like 50 to 70 feet of water. I'm gonna start off trolling. If I do see some live bait, I might stop and jig some up, but I haven't seen any yet. So plan for now is just to go troll and see if there's any halibut around, maybe lingcod, rock cod as well. And yeah, oh, I see some birds diving over there. Maybe there's some bait that way. Alright guys, no luck on the trolling so far, but we are coming up on a little bait ball here. I don't know if you can see it on the GoPro, but we got bait jumping all around us here. So we're gonna jig some of that up. We might use that later as live bait. There's a huge ball here. I feel like there should be some other fish around. We might drop it in later once we jig up a few of these. See if there's any big boys waiting down below. Oh, there we go. I think we got bigger ones down below. Yeah, that's a little bit better size there. Alright guys, we loaded up on some good sized anchovies there. Hopefully you can see them. We're gonna get back to trolling now. We're on. Something just got really angry. Alright guys, finally hooked up. I will say it has been pretty slow overall. Had a couple of little bites. Haven't really hooked anything, but finally hooked something here. It's pretty decent. It was pulling some drag at the beginning. Now it's kind of coming in dead weight. Get my gaff ready just in case. Got a feeling he's gonna go on another run at some point. I wish I could tell you how deep we are, but once again, no fish finder. I'd guess around 50 feet or so. And this guy's feeling pretty heavy. I don't know. Oh, there he goes. There you go. I think I caught a glimpse of him. I think he's a lingcod. Yep, lingcod. And not a bad one. Definitely a keeper. There we go. Watch out my feet. Don't get bit. Yeah, he wasn't hooked very good. Don't want to stick my fingers in there though. He's got some sharp teeth. Alright, so there's our first fish of the day, first real fish. Got some anchovies earlier for bait, but first game fish. Nice blue lingcod. Let's see what he measures just for the fun of it. So when you're measuring fish, you always want to measure with the mouth shut. So we'll measure a couple of inches. It will be a couple inches longer with the mouth open, but that is not the legal regulation. So from the tip of the tail to the mouth, it's about 25 inches. Let's see. So a couple inches to spare there. Nice lingcod. Yeah, we're gonna string them up. Like I said, the limit on these is 2. We'll keep one more of these if we get a bigger one. So always important when you're keeping any fish you're keeping, important to bleed them out. And the easiest way to do that on a lingcod, or really any fish, is just to cut the gills there, and then he'll bleed out for a few minutes here, and then we'll throw him in the cooler. But hopefully there's no sharks around. There's literally no boats. Yeah, I don't see any boats around me. So got the whole ocean to myself out here. Yeah, I don't see a single boat. Which can be a little scary, but it's nice to have the ocean to myself. Alright, drop it back down. Nice thing about this rig is it's kind of built for halibut, but other things will eat it too. It's lingcod, rockfish. I've even seen people catch white sea bass on these trolling rigs here. There we go. There's one. Coming up. Oh, just a little lingcod there. Didn't like that. So this one's probably actually a keeper, but I don't want to keep him. He's a little bit smaller than the last one, just in case we get a monster. Still want to have that chance. There he goes. Just a beautiful day out here in terms of swell and wind. It's like almost no wind and very little swell. It's a perfect day for the kayak. Oh, there's another one right when immediately when I dropped it down. I think there's a rockfish. Oh, it's a nice red vermilion. Get over here. Alright, well in terms of rockfish, these are kind of one of the more prized rockfish. This is a vermilion. Some people call it red rockfish. Really good meat. Really cool looking. When you first catch them especially, they're really bright red. You can see there. But also really good to eat, so we're going to keep this guy. Well, just a little update here. We still have our one lingcod, that one red, and then I caught one more rockfish off camera. So kind of like a little red, white, and blue stringer so far. Not too bad, but we're not done yet. Double backflip. Alright guys, a little update here. As you can see, we've added a few more rockfish to our stringer. But the wind is starting to pick up a little bit, so I think we're going to start heading back. And we'll see if we get any more fish on the way back. We'll be trolling all the way back to the harbor. And yeah, not a bad day out here. Oh, gonna bite. Oh, there's a fish. Another rockfish probably. Seems like a Ooh, nice fighter. Another nice blue. Alright guys, we got our lingcod, and we're making a quick stop on the way back home to get one more ingredient that we need for this catch and cook. I don't think I've seen anyone try this on YouTube. You can probably tell by the title of this video what this ingredient is, but who knows how it's gonna taste. Here. This is what we need right here. Alright guys, so here's the plan. I got my lingcod here and some bacon, thick cut Farmer John. Gotta have thick cut bacon. And here's my idea. So I'm gonna make basically a bacon wrapped lingcod. And as crazy as it sounds, I think it's gonna turn out good. No, I've never tried it, but we're gonna see how it goes here. So basically, you can see that blue lingcod in there, wrapped by the bacon. So yeah, let's just wrap this up. I don't really know what I'm doing here. I don't know about you, but that looks pretty, it smells good. I don't know how it's gonna cook. Hopefully it cooks all the way through. I picked a little bit of a thinner piece so that ideally it would cook all the way through without burning the bacon. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Let's take it over the frying pan. Alright, I'm gonna put a little bit of salt and pepper on here, just for flavor. You can't tell me that that doesn't look good right there. And I gotta tell you, it smells good, that's for sure. Looks like the bacon fat's cooking nicely, kind of like we had hoped. It's not burning. I'm cooking it on medium high. It's pretty close to medium actually. I didn't want to cook it too hot to burn the bacon. You can see that blue meat of the lingcod turning to white as it cooks in the bacon juice. Everything's better with bacon, right? Alright, critical moment here. I think I better go this way. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's just pure heaven right there. Alright, let's try it. Alright, it actually turned out a lot better than I expected. Get to zoom in. Look at that. Now let's try this. Get a fork. So let's see here. We gotta get a piece of the bacon, obviously. Put it with a piece of the fish. There we go. We got bacon wrapped in lingcod. We're gonna give this a shot. So let's see here. I guess we gotta go for it all in one bite. Wow. That's actually really good. That's amazing. All right, there you have it. Bacon wrapped lingcod. Definitely a good try. I would highly recommend it. If you like bacon and you like lingcod or really any kind of fish, I think this is a good way to go. I would definitely do it again. I think the one change I would make is I would put the seasoning, the salt, pepper, garlic, I would put it on the fish rather than the bacon. So putting it on the inside, I think that might help. So right now the bacon's a little salty and then the fish is kind of plain. So if I put the seasoning on the inside, that would make the whole thing better, but still really good. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna finish this off. This is actually really good. It's much better than I thought it was gonna be. So if you like this video and you wanna see more, leave a like and comment what you wanna see for the next video. What do you want, bacon wrapped striped bass? Do you want, I don't know, perch wrapped in something else? You let me know, I'll try it. And yeah, we'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Dr. Seuss had it all wrong. It's not green eggs and ham. It's blue lingcod and bacon. That's the way to go.